The movie's made over $1 billion at the box office. She's got this new book, it's called The Mister. I'm reading it. Please welcome E.L. James.
Oh my goodness.
You are so unassuming. I would never think. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
So we are, oh, you know.
Yeah, I know. They warned me about the shoe thing.
Yes. Yes. Those look very comfortable. You have a big day ahead of you.
Yes, I have comfortable shoes, very important.
Yes.
At all times, yes.
A nude lace. How sexy. How very sexy of you. I just wouldn't picture it, right? You're in the store and you see you. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
So I don't know what to call you, E.L., because do I call you E.L.?
You can call me El, you can call me Erica, because that's my name, you know?
Erica.
Erica.
Uh-huh. And so why the E.L.? What's the L for?
The L's actually my middle name, which I don't tell anyone, so I'm not going to tell you what that is. But everyone thinks it's Leonard, which is my husband's name. So, but it's not. It's my middle name, and I'm saying nothing.
Okay. So, because I know a little bit about you, your story. Of course, I've read the books and seen the movies. And I'm reading currently The Mister. I am. But, so you've been a writer all of your life, you and your husband, and the 50 Shades books were your first, that was your first
I haven't
foray?
been a writer all my life. I used to write in school and when I was a child.
Well, that's all your life.
And I suppose so. I haven't really thought about it that way. But no, my 50 wasn't actually the first book. I've written a couple of other things, but never published anything. But I just fell in love with two characters and kind of wrote this book.
Where'd you get the inspiration from them? Are they your neighbors? You hear things in the middle of the night? Bump, bump.
That would be telling. And also, I wish I had neighbors like that, frankly. No, I don't know.
What a vivid imagination.
They just came to me.
Yeah. Well, 50 Shades has apparently changed your life then.
Oh, completely, yes.
Now, the E.L. is your anonymous?
Yes.
So do you get away with being E.L. or are you Erica?
I'm so lucky because I don't know how you guys feel, but as a middle-aged, overweight woman, I am invisible normally, and it's fantastic. So I can go to the shops, I can go to anywhere, and no one knows who I am. And
you've got billions dripping out of your pockets all over the floor.
Not
you could
quite.
buy and sell these peasants.
Well, I don't quite look at it that way, but yes, I am.
We do.
I am.
Welcome.
I've been blessed, I would say. So, yeah.
Do you live the lifestyle? Like, do you live in a castle? Because you can afford to do all these things. I'm sorry I have to pry. But because you're so unassuming in your presence and you like it that way, what do you spend your money on?
I have a castle, I have a dungeon.
I'll bet.
I have...
You and your husband of 30 years.
Actually, that's rubbish. No, I don't. It sounds good, though, doesn't it? No, I have a really nice house in West London, and I have a beach house and a house in LA. So, yeah, I've done really well. So, yeah.
It sounds like a very, very charmed life.
It's very interesting being here in the US because you guys really celebrate success, and that's so awesome. In the UK, it's kind of, I did this thing, and everyone's kind of embarrassed, and it's kind of...
Oh, no, we celebrate you here.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Are you uncomfortable with fame? Like,
oh, God, yes. Oh, God, yes. I said... When I came over here the first time with my agent, I just said to her, and this is before 50 Shades Freed was published by the first publisher, I said to her, I don't want to be famous. And I've stuck by that, and sadly, that's not been the case. But being an invisible woman, I only have to step into E.L. James's shoes for a little while, and then I can...
Book signings and talk shows and stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, now, with this book, you know, I would imagine that you don't... Well, this one you're publicizing a lot. But eventually, I think you'll get to that status where all you have to do is put a book out.
Well,
and people will run to the name.
Oh, well,
Let me tell you what I like about this book. All right, about the 50 Shades books. First of all, were you happy with Jamie Dornan and
Dakota Johnson, yes.
Right, and did you have a hand in picking?
Yes, I did. I was very lucky to be a producer on the movie. I'd worked in television for years, and everyone who works in television, hey guys, you all want to work in movies. So I got the chance, so I took it. And then when it came around to the casting, I think both Dakota and Jamie did a fantastic job. They were really good sports.
Is any of the sex life in the books reflective of you and your husband?
I will just say that we had a lot of fun researching this book.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry to put that image in your heads. So
Your children are older?
they're older, yeah. I've got two boys. They are 24 and 22.
And your husband writes as well?
Yes, he is. He's a writer.
Now, does he have a book that we would know?
He wrote a trilogy called it's the Crusher trilogy, and it's a thriller around a young.
And you're in the
protagonist
other room
London.
with whips and chains.
I am.
What I like about this book a whole lot, though, is that, and I heard that you said it, it's true, the sex scenes are not as big as the sex scenes in the 50 Shades, which, you know, I'm a wanted woman. I don't know whether you've heard. But, you know. But with that in mind, I did find the sex in the 50 Shades. I felt like okay, enough with that. I love the story though.
Oh, thank
you. Know,
you.
but the yeah. So this one doesn't have as much description. It's just as much sex, but
There's
not
a lot
as much.
I think it's not as kinky, this book, because basically
No, this is sexy.
the Christian is, I can't say how I describe him normally because we're on television, but he likes things, he's got a certain way of doing things. Maxim is a different character altogether.
All she's
So it's
seen is
all
him underneath the
character-driven
covers.
sex. Yes.
And she's seen him in the shower.
Yes.
I just started, and you know, but it's my pick up. You have to get this book. Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a real pressure cooker for you.
Okay, thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
how do your sons react? I mean, they're in their 20s, so.
My sons are amazing. They're incredibly proud of me. They're
Nice.
They're so cute. In fact, my son, oh no, if I tell you that story, I'll start to cry, so I won't. They're incredibly proud, slightly embarrassed, because, hey, who
Until
wouldn't
they
be?
go outside and they see that new Audi from mom, just because it's Monday.
Actually, it was a used Audi. Let's just be honest about this, and only one of them can drive. Yeah, but they're getting on with their own lives.
Yes.
And you know.
And what about your girlfriends? Do they give you a lot of insight?
They give me. I've got my what we call real life friends, and they're my friends from years and years.
That's good.
And in London, and they're
You were
kind
such
of,
a regular woman,
you did well,
and
kind
you've
of
got
thing.
such a. You're doing the wellest.
I hope so.
Are you going to make this? To me, sounds like it has the makings for another movie. Everybody had their opinions about
We'll see.
Shades 1, 2, and 3, but everyone's seen them at least 5 times. Because I went to the theater for all 3, or you know, the movie, and then I, you know, on demand and also regular TV on all the time. I stop. It's comfortable to watch. It's comfortable watching. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's a real pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
It's E.L. James, everybody. This book is called Mr. It's now in stores. Everyone in our studio audience is going home with their copy.